Hey folks, welcome back to In the Studio With. So glad you could make it back. Today we're going to take a look at one of Russ Brannon's favorite guitars. It's a Godin guitar, and better than a 335 according to some. You listen, you decide, put your comments down below. Without further ado, here is Mr. Brannon.
Hi, I'm Russ Brannon, and this is my 2006 Godin Montreal guitar. This guitar is really the Swiss Army knife of guitars. Godin has made a lot of guitars this way. I mean, they've been famous for their synth guitars and so on. This one doesn't have the synth access built into the system, but I have added the Fishman triple play to it. But the guitar has so much tone capability. It's got RMC saddles in the bridge, so you've got full acoustic guitar capability. Controls for that are here. There's a blend volume for that here, where you can blend the two. There's double outputs, so you can actually have both simultaneously coming out. I've recorded with this where I'll put an acoustic in one side, electric in the other. It's fantastic sound. Another thing they've done, instead of your typical for a two pickup guitar having a regular three-way switch, they put a five-way Strat style switch. So in position 1 you get this pickup in full humbucker. Position 2 you get that in single coil. Position 3 is both on humbucker. Position 4 is your treble pickup in single coil mode, and position 5 is the full humbucker on your treble pickup. If you're wondering what that black stuff is on this pickup, that's just to keep my pick from ticking when I play, because I sometimes bump into the pickup when I'm recording, and it's annoying. Other things I like about this guitar, I love where the volume control is. When I'm playing, I'm always on my volume, and it's right there. That's so important. Like a Gibson wouldn't afford me that. Things I've done to this guitar, not a lot of mod to this guitar, but I've done the one thing that I find incredibly important, which is I've installed a zero fret on this guitar. And it makes a tremendous difference in playability, tuning, intonation. Everything about it is a plus as far as I'm concerned, so I've done this to all my instruments. Other things, I mean, I have added the Fishman triple play, which I think is the very best guitar interface for. It's a Bluetooth product, so you don't have a wire coming from your guitar. There's no detectable latency when you're playing through it, and it handles any soft synth that you would have on your computer. It'll play that for you. Well, the one thing about I have quite a number of Godin guitars, and one thing I do like, I love their neck, and so I have that consistency. I've got at least 2 other, maybe 3 other electrics that I play of Godin, different models. and they all have this profile, so it's incredibly comfortable. It's a 24 3/4 inch scale, which I prefer. I like that. Although I'm a Strat guy too, so I do have some 25 1/2s. But this guitar, it just has that comfort level. Lots of nice things too, like the locking tuners. Every guitar should come with locking tuners. So yeah, it's a beautiful guitar. It was my go-to guitar really for a good 10 years, and still is. I still take it on gigs today and record with it because it has some special sounds that you just can't get elsewhere. In recent years, I've been playing a lot with Bill Stevenson when I go out. Wonderful piano player, somebody you should look for. That's our MC pickup.
What a sound.
Well, you know, the thing about guitar players, we're really a traditional bunch. If you look at this is essentially a 335. You know, except it's better than any 335. It just does everything better, and it's a superior instrument in just about every way I can imagine. It just doesn't say Gibson on it. So we didn't sell tons of these guitars. You know, guitar players tend to go where they feel comfortable and safe. But in my case, I always buy the instrument. I don't care what name's on it. If I like the guitar, if it's comfortable, if it's well made, and I want things that have versatility, and this guitar really fills that bill. Robert Godin, he and I have become good friends over the years. He's a wonderful man, and he's very dedicated to his craft. He's one of the best guitar makers in the world. I traveled in Europe with him once, and it was like traveling with a rock star. His guitars, many of the best guitar players in Europe use his instruments. Not so much in North America. We're stuck on Fender and Gibson over here, but his guitars over there, some of the finest players, you know, including John McLaughlin, Sylvan Luke, they will only play his guitars. And he doesn't buy endorsements. Those people come to him.
And there you have it. Hope you liked the video, folks. Form your opinions. Write them down below. I'll see you again real soon. Thanks for dropping by. Now I'm just going to make some noise.
Spinning, bopping, and April wine. No concept of reality or time. Rush, Triumph, and Tom Petty. A million more, my mind was ready. Don't worry about me. I stay busy, and I keep the motor clean. Don't worry about me. Whenever I'm feeling low, I just crank the stereo. and all the masters that made me feel. In a million dots, I studied the heartbreak of those who rock. And it's a road that's far less traveled, with a world of heart and a pocket of gravel.